Leos, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is your first week of March weekly reading for all my Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. We will be covering a little bit of health, finances, and love. I hope you will find this useful and helpful. The link to the extended reading will be below in the description box. So if you find it's resonating, want to spend more time, you can check that out below right after you're done watching this to continue on, okay? What else? And if you want to follow me on Instagram, it's Nicloves with 2 eyes. And of course, this applies to both men and women. Just apply it how you find fit to your situation. And yeah, okay. All right, my beautiful Leos. So I feel that for this week, it's like there's this yearning feeling. This could be you or someone else, but I think there is someone here who's missing someone. Like longing to be next to someone, or just missing their presence, missing talking to them. Maybe there could have been a separation that happened or a breakup, and someone really wanting to be close or wanting to show their affection to someone but not being able to do so, either because they can't, because of distance, or because there was something that happened that tore you guys apart possibly. So it's like missing someone. I'm seeing that the number 40, if not also just the number 4, may be an important number for you this week. Maybe you're 40 years old, or you just turned 40 or something. Well, not just turned, but like last year, When it comes to your health, I feel like you have cut something out of your diet, or you've stopped doing something, or you stopped eating something, or you're like cutting something out, whether it's like a food, liquid, medicine, supplement, something you're cutting out, or you're changing doctors or changing regimens, changing a routine that you're doing. And it's like you're trying to become more strict with yourself, or more logical, maybe you're trying to set a routine for yourself now instead of just kind of like winging it every day. Maybe you have like a meal prep, or you are only doing one certain thing at a certain time of day or every day. But I just feel like you're kind of putting things in order and eliminating things from your lifestyle or from your diet, possibly, whether it's good or bad. When it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like you are fixing something that may have gotten broken this week. Could have been like an electronic, computer, printer, fax machine, I don't know, like something is getting fixed, or you're the one fixing it, or you're getting it fixed by someone. You could also be making amends with, maybe someone you had a falling out with at work, an argument with a coworker, boss, employee, client, something. You could be like, okay, like we'll agree to disagree, or you guys are just like keeping things professional. You're no longer having that tension there, because in the work environment, if you have to see someone every day, if you have to work with them, you want to keep the peace. So you're not rekindling, what's the other word? Just making up with someone. So you're fixing something that's broken, and or probably coming into peaceful agreement with someone that you may have had a misunderstanding with before or something. And if there was someone that hurt you, or said something about you, or spread a lie or gossip or rumor, then I feel like you are healing from it and kind of getting past it. Just like, okay, it's in the past. Okay. When it comes to your love, relationships, and dating life, I see that some of you could have Pisces somewhere in your chart, and some of you could have a first, middle, last name that starts with a B as in boy or J as in John. As far as a person you could be dealing with, I feel like it could be an Aries. Maybe also a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I get strong Aries energy, but doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys, okay? And if it's a man, I feel like I'm seeing a guy who is not the tallest, but like average height or shorter, but big built, like muscular, or, big boned, maybe has facial hair, whether it's like medium or a lot, I don't know, that's subjective, I guess. Could like to work out, or likes to lift heavy stuff, or like sports. Could have kind of a strong temper, strong character, low patience, low tolerance for anything, always wants to do things, be on the go, wake up early, get things done, say things, is very direct, very blunt, sometimes too blunt or too direct, but you never really have to guess what they're thinking. and it's like what they want, they go for it, okay? And I feel like this person initially was really excited about you, was like pursuing you and all about you, giving you lots of attention and all that stuff. And you were just minding your business. You were being really calm and peaceful and serene, being your usual self. And I think you really fell for this person, or you really grew to have deep love for them and care about them, at least the persona that they showed you and that they exemplified to you in the beginning, or the first few weeks, first few months, whatever. And they showed a lot of good characteristics, a lot of good qualities that you like, that you're looking for. Someone who's strong, has leadership role, is stable, clear with their intentions, very direct. I feel like you like that. You were able to get along really well with this person. I think you fell for them and you opened yourself up and you really grew to care about this person. But something happened along the way where frustrations got in between you, and this person started to feel frustrated with you or annoyed, or like they were putting too much energy, effort, or that maybe this was too much for them. Like maybe they felt like it was too much work. Not saying that you're not worth it, of course not, but maybe for them they feel like, oh, this is like too much, I can't keep up with this, or I can't live up to this person's expectations, or they got frustrated or started having like stress, anxiety with work, finances, stuff like that. That could have played a part, but that's never an excuse, because if someone likes you, cares about you, they're gonna make it work. Work is, I feel like people use that always as an excuse. It should not be an excuse. If the love and the feelings are strong enough, people will make it work. But either way, they could have taken out their frustrations on you, whether it was your fault or not. And this really affected you and really messed with your head. It kept you up at night. You started to feel really bad about yourself. You're like, what the heck? Why are we fighting? Why are we having issues? I didn't do anything to this person. They're saying that I'm like this and I'm like that I should understand. I'm not giving them space. And this really started messing with your head and started to bring a lot of blockages for you, because you think that you're to blame, but you were not. You didn't do anything. You've been open. You've been vulnerable with this person, and they just kind of turned it on you, or made it seem like maybe it was you, but it really wasn't you. And I feel like this really affected you to your core. And it just seems like this person's really confused. Maybe the persona they showed you at first is not really who they are, but who they strive to be. And they couldn't keep up that image. They couldn't keep up that persona, that mask for too long. Eventually it had to come out, and now you're seeing their true self, who they really are, not who they want to be, or not who they want you to think that they are. So this person has a lot of distractions, a lot of illusions. They may even have unrealistic expectations in love and what their partner, what their person should be, or what they should be doing, and all that stuff. So they may have pressured you or made you feel like you should be doing more, you should do this and that. And it's like, what? I don't think people should appreciate you for who you are. And I think you were doing all the right things. I don't feel like you were doing anything bad, or any red flags were coming up from your end. I think they're just taking their frustrations on you and maybe trying to find a reason to turn it around on you for some reason. So you have just been kind of like hiding now and going within, and you are trying to use your intuition to kind of figure out what's going on, but you've been quiet. I feel like you've been quiet now and kind of like sitting quietly by yourself, but sad, like, not making a scene. I feel like you're not the type of person that's gonna like go knocking at their door, slash their tires, or scream at them. You're more of like a calm, cool, collected person. Like, yes, you still feel it, but you're not gonna go and make a scene and act crazy and ratchet or anything like that. You're hurt, but like hurt in silence, if you know what I mean. And that's kind of like, I feel that. It's the worst. But I feel that although you're hurt, you still wish you could be next to them. You still want to be with them because you still love them. You still care about them. It's just unfortunate that they all of a sudden started acting kind of funny or different with you. And it may not have been all of a sudden, but it's just totally different than how it was. And I just feel here that this person has a lot of confusion. They don't maybe know how to be in a relationship. They maybe never been in a serious relationship or in a committed one long term. They could have commitment issues, anger management as well. And there's hidden parts of them that maybe they didn't show you, or maybe there's things that you didn't see about them at first, that would later show up and be a problem between the two of you. This person could also have issues with addictions, drugs, alcohol, partying, anything. Could be anything, but they're confused and they don't know what they want. And I feel like they were really excited and all about you in the beginning, but now that things are getting more serious, or that things were getting a little bit more intimate between the two of you, they just want to like, it flusters them. It makes them like get anxious. It's weird. Okay, so we're gonna dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at. What are they thinking? What are they feeling when it comes to you? What they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So I would love for you guys to join me on there. We'll continue this on, see what's going on and what happened here, or what has changed and what you need to do moving forward. Okay? All right, so I'll talk to you guys soon, and I'll see you next. Okay? Bye.